Since we're using Ben Godfrey and we're gonna use him as a right back a lot, I gave the coaching staff the instructions to develop him as a right back. And the two center backs, Michael Keane and Holgate, I wanted them to work on passing a bit more. So, with good build-up play, they fit our scheme better in that matter. So, and yeah, Jerry Mina is very slow. So for him, we will be working on his pace a lot. I gave the coaching staff a lot of instructions for the defenders, to change a little bit. Not all of them have to change, but I think these will work. Right midfielder Angel Ferrer from Argentina and center midfielder Min Sigma from South Korea got promoted to the first team. They will be loaned out for 1 or 2 seasons, and when they come back, we'll see what they can contribute for the first squad. So that's also an update. We also need a backup left back. So I thought, why not go for Mitchell Bakker from Paris Saint-Germain? Someone recommended him. I did not scout him, not anything. I thought, let's just make an offer for 2 million. Let's see. I don't know his rating. I don't know anything. So I thought, you never know. He's a backup. Let's try 2 million. We don't want to spend a lot of money. So we got into negotiations with Paris, and yeah, they were not happy with us. So then I thought, let's do the same thing with Tyrell Malacia from Feyenoord. Let's put 1 million on top of that. Maybe they will agree with us. And yeah, you see what happens, man. They are not happy with us as well. So we got 2 clubs not happy with us. And yeah, we got to find the left back still. But then I thought, we have the resources of scouting available at our club. So why not use the databases from our scouts? They're already scouting in the Premier League in Italy and Spain and etc. So I wanted to ask the scout, to look further into Brandon Williams from Manchester United, Aaron Hickey from Bologna, and Luca Pellegrini from Juventus, and Matthias Oliveira from Getafe. So I'm gonna get updates from those left backs as well. Maybe we can sign one of those for in the future. And also we set up a few scouting networks up in Brazil, United States, Argentina, because in the future when we go into negotiations, we don't want to gamble. We want to have actual statistics and want to know how much a player costs before we go and ruin more deals. So that's a lesson I've learned. And besides those regular scouting networks, we also decided to set up some youth academies in England, in France, because France has a lot of good players, in Chile because they won the Copa America a lot of times, so there must be a lot of talent. So we have some youth development programs in those countries as well, so they will provide us with some talent from those regions. So what we will do for this match against Olympique de Marseille is we're gonna put Holgate in for Jerry Mina. Linton Maina is gonna make his debut on right midfielder, and we're gonna put Nkunku as a backup left back on the bench. He's also gonna make some minutes in this match, and yeah, we're gonna play against Olympique de Marseille with a lot of people know this guy. Dimitri Payet also plays there, so it's gonna be a fun game. So for this video, I've changed a couple of things. We're not gonna play the whole game. We're gonna play the whole game, but I'm not gonna show you the whole game because we want to get into the Premier League. We don't want to watch all these preseason games. But the reason why I showed you the whole games at first is because I think it's important for you to see the defenders playing good as well, because normally in summarized videos or in recaps or highlights you won't see defenders making good tackles and stuff. So that's why I show you the whole game. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see whole games in the future or you just want to see highlights, because you decide what you want to watch. And also for me, if I know that you like the highlights more, for me it's not a problem to only provide highlights in the video. And if you're still watching, make sure to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up as well. It helps the channel grow. So we were trailing 2-0, and then Linton Maina and Calvert-Lewin decided to give us a show, man. These guys played insane. So there's a battle going on between Maina, Iwobi, and Richarlison, because Richarlison is the other big player who knows how to provide for us. So Mina's knocking at the door. Even though he has a low rating in game, this guy is insane, man. Look at the assist he's giving, man. Just look at the video and you see that this guy is a great buy. But we gotta look, maybe in the Premier League things go different. And after the game, Monaco also saw what happened and they wanted to buy Holgate from us, man. Actually I didn't want to sell this player because he's one of my favorites. So they offered some good amount of money. I started to negotiate with them. Maybe we can get a 10% selling clause or selling fee, but they weren't budging. And business is business, so I had to let him go for 19.8 million and 7% of the transfer rights. I think maybe I made a mistake, but yeah, it is what it is. I can't change that. So Holgate is no longer at Everton. So after this game, we're gonna play a big game against Real Madrid. So Sigurdsson is gonna come out for Iwobi. And James Rodriguez gonna play on the number 10 position. You know, I wanted to play with a very strong formation in this game because Real Madrid is a big club, you know. And the media also sees that Calvert-Lewin is doing well. 4 goals in the last 3 matches. Yeah, man, he's the one to watch at the moment, man. He's the hot striker. I hope we can keep him for the season. I think we can keep him. And as you can look at the squad of Real Madrid, they got a pretty good squad. Not all of their starting players like Mendy, Sergio Ramos, Luka Modric, they're not playing, but the rest of them are just top-notch players. So it's gonna be a very, very interesting game to see how we can measure against one of the biggest clubs in Europe and to see if we're actually ready for the league. So yeah, we start the game off very well. Of course, who else? Calvert-Lewin gives a good pass to Richarlison. He saw that Linton Maina scored a lot of goals, so he wanted to prove himself as well. And there's Calvert-Lewin now. He scores himself with a good pass from Iwobi, you know, beating the keeper. And then Real Madrid came back in the second half, you know, with some good build-up play, good passes. Look at this cross. And then this guy, I don't even know if he exists in real life. He was captain as well. Was a weird striker. I don't know the name. I might put it on the screen for you. And look at us, man. We were just choking in build-up play. That's why we need good passing, good possession of the ball, good through ball again. And they scored again, man. Asensio scored this goal. Then we had penalties. You know, Calvert-Lewin showed that he is the one that can take penalties like no other. And then a lot of our players missed. And Real Madrid, you know, they won from penalties. They go to the final, but they acting like they won the Champions League, man. So for us, the preseason is over. Now it's time to go back to business to strengthen our squad. So Paris approached us to buy Andre Gomez, and remember, we wanted Mitchell Bakker, so I tried to sneak Mitchell Bakker into the deal, but they didn't want it. So I don't mind. I don't use Gomez, so I just sold him to Paris. So Gomez is also no longer at Everton. So then we approached Feyenoord for 7 million for Malacia. They didn't want it. So the next thing is Mitchell Bakker again. We doubled the money, so we offered 14 million, and yeah, now Mitchell Bakker is at our club. And don't forget, we lost Holgate, so we gotta find a center back as well. So Sevilla was asking a lot of money for Diego Carlos, which is a beast center back, but we couldn't afford him. So unfortunately, no Diego Carlos for us. Then we stayed within our La Liga network and went for a Getafe center back, Janae. He is a beast center back as well. I think he's from Togo. You know, I know he's a good player. So we started negotiating with Getafe and we signed a new center back. Janae is coming at Everton. So our defense is pretty solid right now. Maybe I'm gonna sign another center back. So if you know a good backup center back, he's not gonna be a starter, the one that you're suggesting at our club, please let me know in the comments, because I think we should need one more, because there's a lot of games in England, or we're gonna use a youth player. That's also a possibility. So we got our additional center back, and I'm just happy with that. There's also the other side, which I didn't show you yet, but here you can see Jerry Mina is getting offers, Sigurdsson is getting offers, Richarlison is getting offers. We also had to reject some offers. So, and also stick to the end, because you're gonna see a lot of crazy transfers happening in the league, man. Varane went to Spurs, Aubameyang went to Liverpool. You know, I'm just gonna scroll through the big transfers, and you guys can watch till the end. You know, I had a small press conference as well. You know, I'm just gonna motivate the players in there, say that they can expect Janae when they expect him. And if you've managed to get so far, you know, I'm gonna make more of these Everton videos. It helps the channel if you subscribe. Make sure to like the video. I'm gonna leave the video on till the end so you can look at all the transfers. I'm not gonna go through them all, but you know, you see a lot of crazy things, like Alaba went to Leicester as well. So yeah, if you're interested in that, make sure to watch till the end. I'm gonna end the video here, at least the commentary, and yeah, enjoy the transfer overview, man. And let me know if you like the highlight videos, or maybe extended highlights, a bit more highlights than I showed you, or you just want to see the whole game. Please let me know in the comment. It really helps with improving the quality of the video. So, you know, I love you all, and I'll see you next time in episode 4.